leave me high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Your support is always appreciated. I just quickly wanted to hop on here and let you know this is day 2, yes, day 2 of my reset for 2023. Just trying to get back on track with my eating, with low carb and with keto. As you know, I follow a low carb and a keto lifestyle. It's worked for me. I always get results with it. I like the way I feel when I do low carb and keto, so that's why it's my preference. So just a side note, doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, I'm just a person trying to get myself to a better health and also losing weight in the process as a bonus. So if you are nosy enough and you want to see how I'm going to do that, then stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am about to get on the scale to weigh myself. I haven't weighed myself as yet. I'm telling you now, if I am anything above 95, I'm going to be so disappointed in myself. But that being said, we know we haven't been good. We haven't been following our lifestyle, doing keto and doing low carb, and this is only day 2, so I'm gonna give myself a little grace and not be so hard on myself, but I'll just be a little bit disappointed if it's anything over 95. So let's brace ourselves, let's get on the scale. It's just a scale. It's just a scale. It's just gonna give us a number. We are definitely working on getting that number down. That is not our main goal. That is definitely not what we're going to focus on, because that is something I can become very obsessive about, which I do not want. So we're going to focus on eating, mainly on just our eating habits, and then hopefully by next week we can then start slowly incorporating a little bit of exercise, whether it's cycling or whether it's walking. So enough with the chatter. Let's get on to the scale. Yes, come on. Okay guys, so that is not our best start, but it's a good start. So just to give you a background, just to give you some background, I started off we spoke about my weight, etc. was last year, November. Even December, when I weighed myself, I was about 85 kgs. So I've practically, let's just say I picked up 10 kgs. So I need to now actively work on how I'm going to get that 10 kgs down. So fingers crossed. First meal for the day, guys, just a cheese omelette with some onions. I took a burger patty and I just minced it into the braised onions with some cheese, a salad, and then I'm also going to top it off with some chilies, and this is going to be my first meal for the day. Let's dig in. My last meal for the day. I'm just about to cook. So I've got some onions that I'm prepping, and I've got some coconut oil in my pressure cooker. And I'm just going to use the saute function on my pressure cooker. And then I've got some mince, some beef mince. So I'm just going to do a curried mince. I've got some leftover vegetables, and I'm just going to chuck the veggies in there, make the mince curry, and then I'm also going to have a nice side salad with that as well. Okay. This is our veggies from last night that we had with our chicken. So I'm just going to add this to the mince, just to bulk up the meal. Even though it's not really keto, it's more low carbish, I'm still going to add it to the meal just to add some more vegetables, etc. So yeah, so let's get prepping and let's get cooking. So this will be our last meal for the day. I'm trying to close my eating window for the latest 4:30. So I'm hoping that I can prep everything and maybe start eating or eat it for the very latest at 5. Okay, so let's start prepping. Okay guys, so I've got my coconut oil busy warming up in the pressure cooker. I just selected the saute function and now I'm going to add my onions. And I'm just going to brown the onions for a bit, and then I'll add a little bit of spice, and then I'll add my mince, and then we'll start cooking, and hopefully it will go quick so I can make my eating window and just stop eating at 4:30. If not, like I said, I'll just finish eating at 5, a little bit later than I would have liked to have eaten. So let's saute the onions. I'm also going to add some garlic and ginger, about a tablespoon. Because it's not fresh, I like to add a nice big chunk of it in there. And then you can just add whatever curry spice you have. I'm gonna use the Cape Malay curry spice that I have, and I'll just let that saute with the onions as well. Add a bit of tomato, and then I'm gonna add the mince. Okay guys, I've got some garlic and ginger, the onion. I've added some mint as well, some coriander and some curry leaves, and now I'm going to add half a tin of tomato. So this you can use whether you do mince, chicken or meat. This is what you can use as a base, and you just adjust your spices accordingly. But this is what you would use. I love to put mint in there as well. It just gives it a nice freshness. So I've added the mince, and now I'm just going to let it simmer away, and then I'll come back once it's plated, and then we can enjoy our last meal for the day. Hey there guys, so this is me for the day. It's my last meal for the day. I've got my curry beef mince, and like I said, I added the vegetables. I topped it with some fresh chilies. I've got some lettuce and cucumber. Can't wait to dig in. It looks delicious. So this is the last meal for the day. I'll probably just have a coffee later on as a dessert with a little bit of milk, not too much. So yeah guys, so day 2 done and dusted. So far so good. Keep it simple, keep it basic, stick to the basics. Don't do anything over the top. Like you saw, my meals were very easy. I didn't have to go and buy special ingredients at the shops or special groceries, just plain simple basic ingredients, eggs, cheese, and whatever protein. And like you saw, I improvised with the beef mince that I had in the fridge. That was about 250 grams of mince that I had. So like I said yesterday in the beginning of my intro, keep it basic, keep it simple, don't overcomplicate it. Drink lots of water, drink some coffee if you need to. Don't overdo it with the fat for the first week. Like I said before, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just trying to get to better health and in the process lose weight as a bonus. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment, like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Love you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.